Yo, what's up? I'm gonna show you how to look for stuff to send your clients. Like if you want to send them free value, I'm gonna show you how to exactly find what to send them. Either it's emails, either it's PSLs, either it's sales pages, whatever it is. So I'm gonna show you right now. So you're gonna go to Instagram, since that's the free way for you to do this. You're gonna look for you're gonna look for keywords. For example, I'm just gonna put right here like fitness coach. So I'm gonna find one of these guys. So for example, Joyful Fowler, whatever his name is. So I'm gonna go to his link. Usually, guys, you wanna find somebody that has a paid program. Either it's a coaching program, either it's a weight loss program, or whatever it is that people pay money for. If they don't have a program that they're paying, that people are paying for, then guys, I'm afraid to tell you that this client is not going to work for you, because that means that this client is not making money, right? But if they're selling something, it's most likely they're making money. Also, you got to put this whenever you're doing your ICP. Like my client sells any type of info products that make him money. So you get into this link, and the first thing you're going to find is a form for them to put in their names. To maybe they're gonna get something at the end, but I'm not entirely sure why I should click right here. So it says apply for coaching. So this is coaching. So this is not the most optimal way for them to go into to get clients. And so the best way for them would be that this link takes them to a landing page, where this landing page or sales page has a great headline that's telling them the for use, by the way, that I've talked many times in this channel, which basically means ultra specific, urgent, useful, and unique. Basically, why they should care about their exact program. I already reached out to this guy. He never replied to me. He didn't even send my message. So I probably got stuck in the request. But basically, I sent them a sales page completely, like I had the headline right here. I had a VSL, just like the ones that I've shown you in my portfolio. For example, let me show you this. I don't know if you guys can see that. No, I don't think you can see it, but let me open my Miro real quickly. By the way, guys, this is all unscripted, and this goes straight to the point. Like, I don't care about editing all of this stuff here. I just want to be transparent with y'all. So let me open this right now. And right here, so it is very similar to one of the sales pages. Like this was for the Nate Belmer, but it was something like this: like smash plateaus and hit new PRs, gain 10 pounds of muscle or lose 15 pounds of belly fat naturally in 24 weeks with breakthrough neuromuscular rewiring. Perfect for those counting, bulking, or dealing with joint pain. I did my market research, and I realized that there's a lot of people who were facing these problems. Like they didn't know how to actually gain muscle or lose body weight, and also they were having problems with joint pain. So I did something called a USM, unique selling mechanism, or USP, a unique selling proposition. Basically, why is your product any different to other products, right? Like, even though it's the same shit, even though it's gonna be the same, like you're gonna help them lose muscle or gain muscle or lose weight. At the end, you need to present it in a way that they haven't seen it before. Because always remember that your clients, your prospects, their prospects and their clients have seen it all many different times, because people use the same stuff in the internet. They just copy paste. So you gotta be unique. That's why the U in unique for the headlines. Show and tell something that people has never heard of before, and this is the easiest way for you to get this is through a USM, unique selling mechanism. Now you're gonna put everything together in system.io. Is a free website for you to basically create sales pages, landing pages, any type of sales funnel. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. I'm just being honest. That's what I used to do. That's what I used to like. That's where I used to use to basically put out all of the sales pages together, because I didn't have money back then. I was broke and I didn't want to pay money just to get ghosted, right? So also right here, if you actually pay close attention to every single headline, it has the for use. So for example, if you're an online coach or just anyone struggling to monetize your audience or not getting new followers consistently, then this little known Instagram growth and monetization hacks took me from a broke with Insanex addict to $100,000 a month debt free and 105,000 followers in little less than 12 months without posting 28 times per week in a saturated niche and competing against big established brands. Here's how you can do the same in 24 weeks. This guy is called I don't remember his name. I think it's Wade Houston right here. As you can see him. I also send this to him. He never replied. I got stuck in the request, and that's the thing with high value average. Like, you're 9 out of 10 times you're gonna be stuck in the request, and they're not even gonna watch your stuff. But still, I made this whole like sales page. I can even show it to you guys in a different video if that's what you want. I can break it down, explaining exactly everything that I put right here. Just leave a comment below telling me that you want to see that. But basically, he has the unique. So how is this guy like able to, by the way, that's his real story. I'm not faking stuff just because of the sake of views or likes or anything like that. He used to be a broke with and Xanax addict. He himself confessed it, and he has this on his Instagram story, so I'm not lying. But basically, the reason why I'm using this is because it's unique. Like, Weeping Xanax addict is now making $100,000 a month, and also is making has gained 150,000 followers on Instagram, and is making a bunch of money. So all of this, as you can see, this is urgent because I'm telling people what, like, the time frame that is gonna take them to take results or to get those results. For example, then 12 months, in little less than 12 months, it sounds way less than a year. So that's why. And also, here's a pain: without posting 28 times per week in a saturated niche and competing against big established brands. Those are the pains that people in the social media space suffer from. So that's why market research is important. And also right here, this is a sub headline, if I'm not mistaken, or even a previous headline. I don't remember the name, but basically it targets only people that you want to be here in this page. That's like a classifier. It works as a classifier. Basically, only online coaches or anyone struggling to make money online with their audience are gonna be benefited from this. And for example, it's not the same to say, hey guys, that if I say your name, I don't know, let's pretend your name is Ricardo. If I say Ricardo, then you're gonna pay more attention to me because I'm talking directly to you. So as I said, urgent, in less than 23 weeks, you can do the same. And yeah, so ultra specific. Tell them the benefit that you want, that you can help them get, either if it is for your client or if it is for their clients. Like, for your clients, be very specific always. Like, I'm gonna help you make $100,000 a month in the next 24 weeks or something like that. Or I'm gonna help you lose 20 pounds of belly fat in the next 6 months or something like that. But be specific. Don't say like, I'm gonna help you lose, I don't know, body fat. Okay, yeah, cool. But how much? How many kilograms? How many pounds? What are you talking about? What is that? Big promise. And basically that's it. So also, let me show you this one for dropshippers. So again, a classifier up here. If you're not making, so let me highlight this. So this one right here. So if you're not making thousands of dollars with your Shopify store, despite grinding so fucking hard, here's how to easily scale your dropshipping store to $3,000 a day within the next 24 weeks using the Ghost Profit Blueprint. This works even with the brand new US regulation. You're on a tight budget or afraid to lose money. Basically, I'm targeting a lot of stuff right here, but let me break it down for you. So this one right here is, as I said, the classifier, who this is for, why, or who should pay attention to this. And then right here is the benefit, like how to easily scale your dropshipping store. Why do they want to scale their stores? Because they want the money. They want to make $3,000 a day profit. And I'm using something unique selling mechanism or preposition, basically Ghost Profit Blueprint. What is it? I never heard of this before. It has to be new, right? So always Always, guys, like remember that people are trying to look for shiny things that they haven't found in the past, that they believe once they find is gonna change their lives dramatically, which probably is your case. You're always looking for the latest outreach method, secret method to writing copy like a god. I don't know. Whatever it is, that's not gonna happen. And basically it's the same principles for everything. The reason that you see a lot of people always coming up with new stuff is because this works. Like people get so used to seeing the same stuff that whenever you come with something new, they actually believe this is the thing that's going to help them. And yeah, so now right here it's pain points, frustrations, fears, and all of that I've always told you to be very aware of, to market research. Brand new US regulation. When the US introduced this regulation, people started freaking out because they were saying like, oh, okay, but now I'm not gonna be able to make a lot of money with drop shipping. It's complicated. Drop shipping is dead. Whatever it is. Also, most people are on a tight budget, meaning they don't have a lot of money because they're broke. They're trying to make money online, and so most of them use credit cards just to buy winning products or test winning products and then fulfill the order. So that's the thing. And most of them lose money because it never works, because they spend money on losing products instead of winning products. And so that's the thing. And basically, if you pay attention to this, this is useful. This is unique. I'm sorry, I'm just using my mouse. So useful, unique, urgent, and ultra specific. Ultra, I think you guys get it. So useful. Why is it useful? Because it's telling them that what they're gonna get. Money, 3,000 a day, easily, scale, easily. There we go. So useful. Is it unique? Yes. Why? Because it has the ghost profit blueprint. Nobody else has heard of that before. And by the way, guys, don't just copy this that I'm telling you, because that's my own unique selling mechanism. And if you go and try to sell it as your own, you're literally doing nothing. Urgent. So urgent is the time frame, next 24 weeks. There we go. Urgent. Is it ultra specific? Yes, I'm telling them I'm gonna help you scale your store, and you're gonna make $3,000 a day in profit without, like, even though there's a new regulation. There we go. So as you can see, if I read all of these headlines, and all of this is gonna be the same thing, because I apply the same principles to everything. But now that you know this, now that you understood what I mean by this, now you can actually try to pull a sales page for this guy. So people, whenever he gets into his website, so let me make one very quickly right here in Miro, whatever you guys call it. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this guys, like this. I'm gonna paste it here, and then I'm just gonna leave this as the background. I'm gonna create a like this. So I'm gonna put, let's imagine here's where the video VSL is gonna be. So right here, and I'm gonna write a headline on top. And I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna put it here so my headline can be easily read. And let's pretend that this right here, like, let me delete this, sorry. And let's pretend, let's pretend that this right here is gonna be the call to action button. You can even do this as the first sales page. Just like if you don't want to put in a lot of time and you're not sure they're even gonna reply, then you can just do this, bro. But basically you're gonna put right here like if he's a fitness coach, right? So if you've done your market research, then you're gonna put like so let's start with the classifier. If you've tried to lose weight before but we have tried to lose weight before but it didn't work, here's how. Here is, and then you're gonna put this like smaller here. You're gonna put this in bold, always bold. There we go. So now I'm gonna actually write the headline. So I've done this many times, so I'm pretty fast and good at it. And I'm not saying this in a cocky way, but just in case you guys see me writing this, and then you try writing it yourself and say like, but why am I not writing it like you? It's because I've written over 500 headlines since I started writing copy. So I've put in a lot of reps. So now right here, I'm gonna say like how to easily turn, and let me make this a little bit bigger. How to easily turn your body into a furnace that scorches 15 pounds of belly fat every day while sleeping. And so I know this is a headline that I just made out of thin air, but you need to work a little bit better on your headlines, and also make sure that you're not making bold claims. You're not lying to your prospects, because you could put your prospects in a lot of trouble, especially legal problems. So you gotta watch out for that. So now, if we pay attention to the useful, unique, urgent, we only have useful and ultra specific. How to easily turn your body into a furnace that scorches 15 pounds of belly fat every day while sleeping in only 36 weeks. There we go. So now we have the origin, we have the time frame, and since we have the time frame, we can now put the pain point, right? What is the pain point? What is the thing that people don't like about losing weight? It is that usually all of these diets or all of these workouts are restrictive, meaning they have to stop eating the things that they love the most. But since we actually want to make this work, we're going to put the without here, without. And let me copy this real quickly and put it here. So I'm going to say without starvation diets, eating on your head, or I don't know, or eating chicken and rice only. So I used to do that when I was working out. By the way, I do workouts. So if you see these biceps, like, you know that I know what I'm talking about. Just a quick flex right there for you guys. So boom, now you actually have a decent headline that's gonna work better for the other ones. Again, guys, do not copy this, because you're not gonna learn. You're gonna be the same like shitty copywriter if you just copy. You need to understand the concepts, and then you need to practice on your own until you become so fucking good that nobody else can do what you do. And then is when you start making a lot of money. So I'm gonna put it like this: like, have you tried to lose weight before but it didn't work? Here's how to easily turn your body into a furnace that scorches 15 pounds of belly fat every day while sleeping in only 36 weeks without a starvation diets, eating on your head, or eating chicken and rice only. And so boom, there we go. So now we can make this a little bit bigger. Not the whole thing, but this, you can make this bigger. That's what she said. You can make this bigger, and you can make this bigger. So there's a fun fact, or I don't know if I should call it a fun fact, but basically, for every 10 people that come into a sales funnel, a sales page, or whatever, only 80% of that people are gonna read what you have, what is here. So let me show you, because I don't exactly remember that. How many people read your headline? And so right here, so the average internet user will only read 80% of the headline. However, only 20% of these people will read the article. What that means is, for every 10 people that visit this sales page, only 8 people are gonna read the headline. If so, and if you don't sell this product or this service with only the headline, bro, you're fucked up. You're screwed, because they're not even gonna read the rest of the sales copy. That's why writing headlines is so fucking important. If you don't get this right, then you basically didn't make any money, and that's where ad spend is going to increase if you're actually doing paid traffic for your client. So just a heads up right there. And so now you can simply just like I don't know, add a something like this, and we can even rotate it here, and boom. So now you have like a, let's imagine that this is like a sales page, right? Kind of. This is not a sales page completely, but now that you have this, you can even send this to your prospect like, hey dude, I made this sales page. We still need a VSL that I'm gonna tell you that I'm gonna send you exactly what you need to say. I'm just wanting to see if you're interested before I even send that, because I don't wanna what's the word for this? I don't want to pitch you like everybody else on the internet is doing right now. Like, is it cool if I send you the whole thing? They might reply, they say yes, they might not even say nothing, or they will say like, no, fuck off, and that's fine. But if they say yes, now you can actually write the whole thing. You can write the whole sales page. You can even script the VSL so they know what they're saying. And so also for the call to actions, you need to write the call to actions as if you were the person reading it. So for example, when I did my sales pages, look the way I wrote this. I want to run my first 4-figure a day drop shipping store. Now, I'm not telling them like, if you want to run your first 4 blah blah blah. No, I'm saying it as if I was reading it. I want to finally hit 3K a day with online store right now. Why? Because you actually make them subconsciously read it and desire it more. Right here, I want to get insanely shredded. Right here, I want to finally hit 5-figure day with my online store. I want to finally grow my Instagram business. I want to make an extra 5K per day. As you see, do that. So then you understood that this form is not the most important thing, that this alone doesn't say anything, because remember that whenever people click on his stuff right here, they're not going to see anything. And they're only going to see this. Welcome to JP Feed. What is your name? Why am I going to give you your name? I'm not going to give you my name if I don't know what this is for. And so then you start looking for more people like this guy. You go to his following. You get this extension from, I don't remember the name of the extension, but basically like, let me actually show you. Growman. You go and add this Growman extension to your Instagram account or to your Google, to your Chrome. You put right here, extract followings. You put this guy's username right here. You click here, again, extract followings, enter the username, and now limit this to 50 in 30 seconds so your account doesn't get banned. And then you start scraping leads. Like every single person that he's following, you're going to find him or you're going to find him. And then you're going to do the exact same thing. So let's, for example, Wade Houston, if I'm not mistaken, Wade Houston didn't have anything at that time. So where is Wade Houston? Right here. So now WadeHouston.co, let's see if he has something. Now he has something. He didn't have anything back then, but something that I would improve for this guy actually is this. So pay attention to this, guys, because nobody actually shows you this. None of the gurus showed you this because none of them knows how to do any of this stuff. So this is their page. So if you pay attention, the only thing that they're going to see whenever they come to this website is Wade and become the 1%. Learn how to unlock your elite potential. What the fuck does that mean? Right? Like become the 1%. Okay, yeah, we kind of understand the main idea of becoming the 1%, man. But how the fuck or what the fuck does that exactly mean? And it's way different. And if you actually run this through the for use, is it useful? It's not, because it's not telling me exactly what I'm gonna get. You're just telling me the 1%. Is it useful? No, it is not. Is it urgent? Isn't telling me how long is it gonna take me? 30 days, 40 days, 60 days, 1 year, 2, 3 years? No, it's not telling me that. Is it urgent? Is it a specific, ultra specific, like make $10,000 in your next 3 days or I'll pay you $20,000? No, it is not. I don't even know what I'm gonna get if I click on apply now. And is it unique? No, there's really no USM or USP, unique selling mechanisms or prepositions. Therefore, people are not gonna like, the only person that are gonna come right here to buy his products are hot leads that have been following him for a lot of time. But the thing is that there's a pyramid that Sabri Subi talks about. And so all of this, I'm actually gonna show you the pyramid Sabri Subi Sabri Subi right here. So this image, Sabri Subi talks in his book How to Get Sell Like Crazy, which, by the way, if you guys want to get so fucking good at internet marketing, so get this book or PDF. And so basically he says that only 3% of people are in the buy now state. Only 17% of people are gathering information as to if they need to buy or not, but they haven't made the final decision yet. And only 20% of people that follow you or follow Wade are problem aware, meaning that it might be a possibility that 20% of his total audience is gonna buy, and 60% of his audience is not even aware that they have a problem, right? And so therefore, at the end of the day, he's only targeting the 3% of people who are ready to buy right now, or maybe the 17 people that have been following him for a while. They know about his products, but these 80% of people, they don't even know that this guy can fix their problems, because they don't even know they have a problem, or if they do, they're not convinced yet. But if you put a classifier right here, if he put a great headline, and if he put I don't know what I just told you, like for example, he put this that I wrote for him, that would make him way better results. Why? Because this is not only targeting people who know him, but everybody who reads this and are in. As this might sound cocky, but I know that with this headline, people will actually buy because they know what they're buying. Whereas this headline or this website, there's nothing really here. So that's how we improve this. And if you see stuff like this for your clients, this is how you're gonna be able to send free value and risk it. At the end, it's all a risk. You might get in their request tab, they might reply to you, they might not, but it is what it is. So I hope you guys learned something. I'll see you in the next one.